It look like I getting lighter too. Is that, like I ain't getting enough sun or something? Jesus Christ. Well, you know what? I was out in the sun earlier, but it's just not strong where I'm at. I need to be someplace where it's strong because I'm looking very brown, not black, eh? See? We have to be careful, right? So all my Caucasian sisters, right? You see? What happened is that you weren't in the sun. So you just get lighter, right? You created in the winter time. No, where's less sun. So you are me, just a lighter version. And even I start to get lighter if I don't get no sun. But it would take years for me to lose all this melanin. So that's what we're talking about right now. We're talking about what? Jesus. Oh, let me talk about Jesus, eh? You see, right now, when they say in this corona, the halo, the crown, the corona, mass ejections, Jesus in the Bible, the bright and morning star. That's what the old people would say, right? Jesus, Jesus. Jesus, we should know now. See, that's what we're talking about. What do we know now? At least what we should know now. For all of those who still holding on to them old Piscean beliefs about Jesus being He. Jesus is the Son. And right now, who we need right now to heal us? We need Jesus. Oh yes. If my mother was here, she would be calling on Jesus. And I would agree. We need Jesus right now. Because Jesus is the bright and morning star. Jesus is the sun. The what? The life giver. Without the sun, we have no life. Right now, we need Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Also, what is that? We need to be bright. And Jesus was hot. Jesus, what? Had a temper. And you say, that's a hot temper. So Jesus had to be the sun. Because the sun is hot. And when Jesus said that he didn't want no gambling, he threw over those tables. He was hot-tempered. You see that Bible? Man, it's so allegory. And it's so much astrotheology. But I forgive my mother. She was born in the time of Pisces, yes? So, what we know now, children, what is your grandmother? Because I like old enough to be plenty of you grandmother. And mother too. So what I'm telling you is what I told my mother just the other day. Though she passed on, she on the other side. I tell her, Mom, this can't go down on my watch too. Because I have grandchildren. And I already lived through that same thing that she put me through. Like go to church. And I was a traumatized child, yes? I was so traumatized. And I think that that's what happens to us as children. We get traumatized and it carries over. So you see me now today? Because I was traumatized. I was so traumatized when I asked my mother for candy, money. And she told me that she had to go and pay bills. And I'm like, 8 years old. And as a matter of fact, let me think about that. I was 8, and 8 is the number of finance. Oh, boy, I can really tie the dots now, huh? Yes, so I was 8 years old. Yes, and how do I remember that? Because at 9, I met a man who was Muslim. And he told me I was going to be Muslim, and I didn't know what that was. But I remember 8 years old asking my mother for money to go to the candy store that he owned. And anyway, she told me that she had to pay bills. And I'm like, bills? What is bills? And she said, you think that you're getting this water and this light for free? You know, that's what bills are. And your father not here and he not helping. So I was like, whoa. All of that. My mother was Sagittarius, sarcastic too. So she tell me that. And I'm like, well, but I go to church and you tell me that Jesus, takes care of everything. So Jesus not taking care of the bills? Woo, that was trauma. And she tell me God, everything belong to God. But then I go into Sunday school and I'm realizing God is a jealous God. God don't own the water and the sun we have to heat us up. We can't just use all this that God provide. I was traumatized. Oh, I'm telling you, trauma. And so when I went to Sunday school next time, I asked it all sorts of questions. Why Jesus white? Why Jesus this? Why Jesus that? And the pastor came back and tell my mom, she asking too much question. Why Jesus have woolly hair? How Jesus white with woolly hair? And I just kept asking question. And today, that's why you see me now, mother, asking question is this. Why is it that Medtronic make a $50 billion cash purchase of Covidian pharmaceutical company? See, I was birthed to ask question. That is Mother Nature. She birthed me here for her. We're all nature. So it's my nature to ask question. And you know, I'm not getting older. I'm getting younger. Because we don't really age. We get older. But you don't have to age. Oh no. You can be an immortalist. Because we already know that we don't die. But we can just keep rejuvenating ourselves once we learn how. And I can tell you how. You need to get light. Eat light to be light. Don't do what they say and have to eat all this set of food. You know, fast. And also regenerate your cells with light therapy. And my godson, okay? Oh yes, my godson. See? S-U-N-S-O-N. Yes, I got a godson who shines light on me. He is a NASA light worker. Oh yes, he's a light worker. And he uses the light therapy, and that helps to regenerate your cells. Now, I haven't been in it, so if you see me looking younger, this is just me fasting for days. Because, like I said, they will control you by food. These Masons, oh yes, they even look at your phone to see what you're buying on Amazon. If you run out and get more food, they know that you're afraid you're going to run out of food, that you don't know how to fast and abstain. That's a ding again. You're starting to see this synchronicity about me getting dings when I'm talking to you? I hope so. Because this is consistent. And I'm loving it. Oh yes, I'm starting to really love this here. You know? Because it's not just for me, it's for you. Because I'm an expression of mother. Mother's coming through. Nana Baruku. Mother and children and all my daughters. It's time for us to get together, yes? All of us, we're going to come together. All of you who are spiritualists, you know, that's a term. That's a code term. It's a code term, spiritualist, because we all spirits. But, you know, all of my daughters who in thing, code word. I got 8 minutes, it's done. I gotta shut it down for right now. I'm going to talk to you about it in just now.